Hey, my beautiful Aquariuses. We're going to do your 2020 reading. So, not 2020, sorry, 2022. So, I'm trying to retain so much information today. I'm just getting tongue twisted. So, excuse me if I do get confused with what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. 2022. So first we're going to pull like some energies for the month, for the year for you guys. See, I just did it again. The year for you guys, and then we'll also pull some timing cards to see if there's any specific timing in that year that will be significant for you, and then we'll look at the a brief overview of the months that come, of what's coming up that you can expect. So what do we have here, please, for my lovely Aquariuses? My lovely Aquariuses, 2022. Baby steps. Loosen your grip. We had this come out for Capricorn. Cracked open. I think we had that come out for Leo, I think. In Earth. Oh, that was for Capricorn as well, I think. Was it Capricorn or was it Taurus? It was an Earth sign. But it wasn't Virgo. But either way, there could be a similar theme. So maybe if you have any of those signs in your chart. Oh yeah, guys, check your sun, moon and rising signs as well for your New Year's things, because although you get like a brief message of the months, like in your other signs, when you're looking what's happening in the years, it may kind of piece them things together a bit more. So check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well with these readings. But yeah, so for 2022, it's got you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So as you come into the new year, it's almost like, you know, you're looking for new solutions so that you can really embark on your new beginning. I do also feel like that if there was any coping mechanisms that you had prior, you're going to be wanting to let go of those, to kind of surrender more to like the divine process and kind of letting God lead. Some of you guys as well, we've got baby steps, action. Some of you guys are going to be taking action, but you may be trying to just like, you know, put one foot in front of the other type of thing. But it's almost like you could be like, maybe some of you guys, you could have been trying to make everything make too much sense before taking action. Like maybe you're trying to wanted it to fit more into like logic. But I feel like in this year you're going to be releasing a bit more and kind of allowing things to kind of align the way they're supposed to, and then allowing it to then make sense to you as it comes together, okay, which may feel like a completely different way of navigating for you guys, hence why there's this energy here. So yeah, hence why we have this energy here of surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, we definitely had that for Capricorn. Okay, my will to that and micromanaging the universe. So I feel like some of you guys are going to be trying to like bring your like my, you know, like my will be like, what can I speak? My will be done. Okay, I feel like that's your thing this year. Like you want your will to be done. Okay, so whatever it is that you want to happen, like you want that to happen, and you're going to be trying to breathe life into that manifestation. You're going to be trying to cultivate it. You're going to be trying to find new solutions to, you know, help the divine process of this coming together. So lovely. Okay, let's see what we have for timing. So any significant timing for Aquarius, please? Okay, this year, oh, some of you guys, this is going to be the year for something significant. This year, something significant will happen for you this year. Okay, well, that's what you want to hear. Yeah, last year and next year in the reverse. Look at that. And then we've got this year in the upright. Anytime now in the reverse, in the springtime, in number 6, 28. So something could be significant in February, in June, and in August. But this year, something's going to happen. Last year, in 2021, that could have been the last year of something being the way it was. And now this year, it's going to be completely different. Okay? So maybe you guys, something significant like springtime. So between February to like August, well, February to like June. Okay. And then some of you guys like, yeah, maybe even a bit after June. But okay, nice. Like it, like it. Let's start with January. What do we get for Aquarius, please, for January? Aquarius in January. Okay, you're showing up wherever you're at. Okay, this could be at work. This could be just showing up looking good. Some of you guys, there could have been someone else in that energy showing up. They could have given something to you, but there's something about you could be devastated about something. Maybe you feel like they're going in a new cycle, or they're traveling, or maybe you feel like they're going to get away or something like that. But I kind of feel like this is you as well here. So I feel like maybe you were devastated about something that maybe you feel like you were going backwards on, or maybe it was something that happened in the end of last year, but then you open this year with like feeling like, yeah, the world is my oyster, like I'm ready for this new year, like I want, it's like coming out of, like, it's like a complete shift in energy. It's like feeling a bit devastated and doing like a complete 180 and just being like, yeah, like I'm out here, like Queen of Cups. Yeah, so self-love is what's gonna bring that together. So the self-love and the healing is going to get you from this energy to this energy, and I feel like you feel like things are going to open up for you. You may even find that there's an opportunity that opens for you. Someone may offer you something here. Some of you guys, it's like maybe you were like frustrated before with something or somebody, so you wasn't really watering, you know, things that were opening up for you, whether it was a new opportunity, whether it was like travel, like there's something that you wasn't fully watering because you could have felt a bit fed up with a particular situation or a person. Nine of Cups, maybe you felt like this person was discontent with something to do with you, or maybe you were discontent with something. Okay, but you're going to feel successful moving forward, proceeding with this. It's almost like you're going into the new world feeling successful. So I feel like in January, you're going to be moving forward successfully. There's like some sort of opportunity that you're going to successfully move towards. It could be a collaboration. It could be something to do with work. It could be something to do with a group situation. Okay, yeah, oh my gosh, King and Queen of Cups. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, there's a divine counterpart, but I'm like, wait, what? Some of you guys, if you were like trying to bring a relationship together and you were maybe a bit fed up with like someone that wasn't really giving much love, they're going to be receptive to you and you're going to feel successful. Some of you guys, you focus on your self-love, and then you're going to see that this person's receptive to you, and then you're going to feel successful going towards some sort of collaboration. Some of you guys, it could be a romantic situation. Some of you guys, it could just be like soul tribe energy. But if it is a romantic situation, then I definitely see that there's going to be some sort of communication potentially to, like, maybe like a female felt like a masculine. Maybe like a female reached out to a masculine and the felt the masculine wasn't paying attention. Masculine could be trying to focus on like their success or their work, or something to do with like moving forward successfully, to do with like a work or a collaboration or something. But it's almost like some of you guys, there could have been some incoming, like a message or something coming in. There's going to be some sort of reconciliation or outing. This could be a date or just like going out, seeing something, having a good time. I feel like you're going to communicate to somebody about some sort of victory or some sort of success. There's something about you leaving some sort of emotional baggage, or anything you were holding on emotionally that weren't serving you from the past, anything that just felt like it was a repetitive cycle here as well. We've got Leo energy with the Strength card, but and we've got Libra energy with Justice, but you're going to be using your strength here to move towards a new perspective, as well as if you, I feel like someone made the right decision here to come towards you, and then you're going to make the right decision to go back towards them. Like, something about these decisions are fair and should be reciprocated because of the Justice card. So I feel like that's what's going to happen, and then it brings a stable, because the first situation is a stable decision and it brings a stable outcome with the Four of Wands. So yeah, that is good. Yeah, good start to the year, from like the first week to the fourth week of Jan. Okay, so what do we have for February then, please? February Okay. Justice in reverse. Oh, February is your season, guys. And maybe some of you guys end of Jan. Okay, so some of you guys, yeah, it's like your birthday. You may be, you know, wearing your best gowns. Some of you guys are gonna get gifts. Some of you guys are gonna have people show up for you. Some of you guys are gonna get a gift from like a mother. Some of you guys, you may have a Gemini person show up, a Taurus, a Libra, a water sign, earth sign, Sagittarius. But I kind of feel like some of you guys, like, you're going to feel very touched. Like, there's something about someone in particular comes and gives you something, and you're going to feel touched. Like, your heart's going to feel touched. Some of you guys, it could be someone that you're in a relationship with, gives you, like, a gift, and you feel like, oh, I'm touched. And, like, things are coming together for you in February. Some of you guys, if it's something you've been working on, you feel like things are coming together. If it's a particular relationship, you feel like things are coming together. Where things were unbalanced before, or if you felt like something wasn't fully aligned or fair, it's like things are coming together. There's love, and there's giving, and there's receiving, and there's heart, peace, balance, and harmony. So maybe there was a weight, or maybe there was an obstacle before, or maybe someone said no to something before, but I feel like that's going to change. Someone may have seen that as a loss, but now there's going to be like intuitive decisions made where someone embraces their fear, walks the path of the unknown, and gives back to the situation and puts work into something. So that looks good. What do we have for March? March, Hermit energy, Virgo energy. You could be in solitude in March, or you could just be focusing on like your own fulfillment, self-love, meditation. Some of you guys, there could be an energy of where if you were open and receptive to a particular situation that you felt like I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like you're going to be receptive to something that's not going to be receptive back. And like maybe you feel like someone's going to take something wrong, read something wrong, see something wrong, not understand something, and just feel like, yeah, nah, I'm good, thanks. Like that's kind of what I think you're feeling. And this could be a bit of a dread that you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling like, why was I not more open, or why was I open, like something like that. But for some of you guys, I feel like you're feeling like, why was I not more open? Or yeah, like maybe you feel like now this person's more closed, and maybe I should have been more open, and they wouldn't, because they were open, but now I was closed, they were closed, or vice versa. But it's actually saying everything is fine. So whatever this is, I don't think it's really based in the reality. I feel like it might just be thoughts that you have, but then I think that something will happen that puts you back in a feeling of feeling like content. Yeah, clarity will come through. So whatever was keeping you stuck, the truth is going to set you free, and then you're going to go back to just feeling content, and like changing your perspective on the fact that you felt like you was at a disadvantage, there was a loss. You're going to make a big decision that's going to lead towards a victory and no longer feel stuck in your head about it. So that looks good. What do we have for April, please? April, literally the 4th month. Okay. Oh, 4, 5. So this could carry over into April and May, whatever this is that I'm about to say. Okay, so I feel like whatever's happening in April, you're going to be doing the right thing or making the right decision. However, there could be 2 other individuals that you're dealing with. That one of them could be, it's like they're stuck in some sort of situation, right? Or there's something stuck between them. But it's like one of these people could be making an intuitive decision, and the other person may not be like reciprocating like love and emotion, but like it's like they have one foot in the love and then like one foot out. But then at the same time, this person, I'm just trying to see actually, like, what has this got to do with you? Are you setting boundaries towards these 2 people, or is it like you're all coming to a place of making balance? There may be 3 people that come together here. Oh yeah, 3 people from the past. There may be 3 people from the past that come together and all like bring in some sort of balance, or they all make a fair decision. There's someone here that could have a decision to make in regards to 2 people. And they could maybe base their decision upon like if something's fair, reciprocal, so like love, understanding, effort, time. Like if it's reciprocal, then they may. If it's not, then they may not. But I feel like it's gonna be based upon like the situation. But I'm seeing the moon and the sun here, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of successful outcome, because it looks like something is going to be done right. So I feel like King of Wands, yeah, it's like there's a pursuit here with this. Like you're pursuing the person that has to make a decision. Maybe you felt like before you even got there, there was a lot of obstacles, and it's like, you know, maybe you think this person sees you as someone that's playing games. I don't know. Then maybe you thinking about, okay, how does this person view me? Like, do they think I'm just like flighty? Like, I don't know. But I feel like you don't have to worry about that as long as you know you're making the right decision. Like, I think they'll discern that with their intuition and then reciprocate that and also make the right decision by you. So I feel like it's saying, you may be thinking that because maybe you feel like there was a time when this person was receptive to you, but you didn't really, like, maybe you feel like you went straight past them, like you didn't really pursue them. So maybe you feel like, okay, maybe they see me like that. But with this here, I feel like your pursuit now is to give them an Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, something genuine, heartfelt. So I feel like they're going to see that, or if they don't see it, they'll feel it, they'll feel the love, and they'll make a decision based upon that. So I feel like things are going to be balanced out. Justice is going to be balanced out. Things are going to be aligned here for you. And yeah, that looks good. So let's see what else we have for, let's see what we have for May. Like I said, some of you guys, this may run over for you in May, but let's see what's happening in May. Hermit card, there could be some solitude, 10 of Wands. Again, like some of you guys could just be dealing with that situation, trying to figure out, like, you know, is this going to be of interest to this individual? But you get a 10 of Cups. Look, Ace of Cups and a 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I feel like whatever's going on here, it's nothing for you to worry about. Because it all looks quite positive. It's like giving something heartfelt and emotional and then getting a successful result, and then everyone involved feeling loved and happy, and then like, yeah. There's like play, happiness, thriving. So yeah, May looks good. Some of you guys, if it's in regards to something you're working on online, if you feel like, oh, I'm going to put something out there, but people are going to be satisfied with it, it's going to be successful, okay? It could even provide you with some source of abundance. What do we have for June? June. The Magician, 7 of Cups, Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. So for June, some of you guys, it's almost like you could be trying to make a decision here, wanting something to come together. 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. June, okay, Gemini. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have a Gemini birthday coming up, and you may show up for a Gemini. For others of you guys, you may make a decision about choices and options, and some of you guys are looking at what choices and options very clearly, so you don't pick something that could potentially, you know, bring some sort of pain. But I do see that, yeah, oh, some of you guys can be given to the divine here, like literally, like, yeah. Oh, no. Well, yeah, that too. But also giving to people that are like with the divine. Does that make sense? Because like you're giving to someone here and the divine's like right behind them. So it's like you're giving to people with divine energy, or that like, you know, have a relationship with the divine or something like that, because there may have been people that you gave to before, and maybe you felt like you were giving to these people that were just bringing you hurt. But then when you're giving to people that are like, you know, moving from a divine energy, you know, they're using their intuition, and you know, there's more understanding and reciprocation. So yeah, also for some of you guys, if you're just working on something, putting it out there, you know, maybe you feel like something won't work, but I feel like the divine sees what you're doing, and the divine's going to help you to bring something together. So this could be something that you're manifesting, and you know, you want to put something out. I feel like, yeah, it's saying just do it. That, yeah, look, the divine's going to help you do that. Okay. What else have we got here? July. What do we have for July? 3 of Cups. Okay, someone could be going to visit someone at their home. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. What else? There could be something to do with like a mother figure, mother. Maybe a mother figure or a child. Okay. Yeah, for some of you guys, okay, you may see something. I feel like online, if you started putting something out there, you're probably going to be checking up on it, and like maybe you feel like the money isn't coming in yet, but you're getting like appreciation and support, but it's not money. And I feel like the message here is that there may be something where you may need to bring in the money. You may have to show appreciation to like the emotional support first, because I remember getting this in a reading another time before, and it was coming up like, because if you see here, you're getting these cups, but because you're not getting the pentacles yet, you're not looking at the cups. And sometimes the cups can come first. So it's kind of like, let's say it's like a social media. The cups can be you're getting likes and comments, but you're not getting anyone paying for your services. It could be like that. If it's a relationship, it could be like, okay, someone's like giving you like warm, you know, warm energy and being nice and that and loving, but they're not like committed, you know, they're not really, it's not, they're not committed to the commitment side of things, you know. It's just that their energy is loving, but they're not really in it, you know. They're just giving this energy, but hopefully that makes sense. So even if it seems like they're in it because they're physically there, maybe they haven't fully like committed, or maybe they don't, there isn't like a foundation that's built like loyalty and trust or something to say that it's committed. But either way, I feel like if this is your working on something, it's saying the more that you reciprocate the cups, that it's going to bring in more pentacles. So if you're wanting more money, if people are giving likes and comments, you know, it's like maybe reciprocating those, or just giving gratitude for those, or even just feeling gratitude for it in your heart. And then, you know, the more that you focus on what you're grateful for, you attract more. Okay, so yeah. Okay, what do we have for August, please? August. Okay, Queen of Swords. You may want to communicate something. You may have a decision to make. Maybe it's a decision you've been thinking about for a while, but then you finally make a decision that, yeah, I do want to communicate something, but you know that once you communicate this, it's going to transform things. So you guys may want to communicate something that needs to like close out. Some of you guys is two people that you want to leave behind you, okay, and two people that you want to move towards in your future. So these two people behind you, one of them could be a fire sign, one of them could be a Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. It could really be any sign. It could just be two people that like you just have to say no to. Maybe these are people that can't see you for what you are. Maybe they don't see things from this perspective, and you just have to keep moving forward. Maybe these are two people that kind of like block you out. Some of you guys, it's like maybe they block you out, or maybe they act like you can't move towards success, and you just have to do it, and like almost, I don't want to say prove it, I was going to say do it and prove it, almost as if like you need to prove anything to these people, but you really don't. But it's almost like you doing it is just going to prove the fact that you could anyway, even if that's not your intention. But it's kind of like, yeah, there could be two people you're turning your back on and two people that you're going towards. But those that you're turning your back on, it's almost like it's almost like, oh, devil energy. Yeah, there's deception. There is deception. They could be trying to like manipulate a situation, have control of a situation. They could have even tried to manipulate someone else that you used to deal with or be cool with. You know, it's kind of like that. Like, I feel like you may just have to make a decision about completely cutting ties with someone, ending something, so that you can like go towards like your future. Because I feel like you're realizing some people just have to stay stuck in the past, because they either try to manipulate you out of your success, manipulate you out of people that you want to go towards, or they just stay stuck, and they just don't, they're just blocked and stuck, and they don't see things clearly. They don't try to see things clearly. They don't move from a place of truth. They're just stubborn, blocked, and manipulative. And the only reason why they're here is because you knew them from the past. That's literally it. So yeah, look, Tower moment. So I feel like you're gonna maybe make a decision to close something out or transform something here that was just making moving forward just more difficult for you, because you just had like this heavy weight from them. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna be moving forward successfully. These people may be people that say hi to you when they see you successful, and they're like, oh hi, you know, and it's like, you know, yeah, it's like, do you really want to water this, like, you know? But yeah, cool. September, what's good for September? Leo energy and Temperance energy. So yeah, there could be, obviously would have just come out of Leo season from August, but Temperance, you could have been very patient with something that did you hear that baby crying in the background? Some of you guys maybe, yeah, I just had it again. It's like being sad, going from being sad about something to going to be completely happy about something, because there's a child here as well that's happy, and we just had a child crying. So maybe it was like, and this person looks sad, so maybe it's like going from being sad to something, from being happy. And I feel like maybe this is something you feel like you had to be extremely patient on. Okay, like maybe you just felt like you just had to be completely patient, and then like you get the win, you get the success, you get the victory, and you're like, yes. So yeah, I feel like in September, you may feel like there's something that's going to happen that's going to be fair for you. Or you may feel like you had to withhold something for yourself, but then you may feel like someone decides to reciprocate something for you. We've got Libra energy, Sagittarius energy, and Leo energy. All major arcanas here, so powerful month here. But you may feel like you had to keep something to yourself, but then someone may reciprocate something to you, and then that may give you the go ahead to reciprocate back to them. But maybe if you felt like if you were the one to initiate the reciprocation, they wouldn't have reciprocated, and you would have been making a decision that made sense for you by pursuing that, and maybe you saw that as a loss. For some of you guys, if you've made a decision to cut someone out your life or put boundaries up, you may just have to like pull back and keep to yourself and focus on your success. But there may be a little transition period where you just feel a bit like, you know, just a bit down, not down about it, it's not as strong as feeling down about it, but you know, when it's just kind of just like, you just, you know, you have to do something you probably didn't plan to do, but it's just kind of like, you just kind of in that little transition of feeling about it. But it's like up until then, if you felt like things went in your favor whenever you dealt with those individuals, it's like now you've made this decision, the confusion clears, the deception is moving out your way, and things will turn around for you. But it's almost like, yeah, you may have to put ties or put boundaries up so you can focus on where you're really going to thrive and be successful. Some of you guys, there may be someone else that's actually going to be very happy with you. The fact that you cut these people off or this person off, someone else is going to be like, yes, because they're going to acknowledge that you made a wise, not even just a wise decision, but like a just decision. Okay, so yeah, and I feel like, you know, you making this decision, you're going to be watched from the sidelines, because you're going to be watched. But when you used to give love to this person or these two people or these three people, there could be a Taurus involved, or Taurus twice, or even like a Libra, or Libra twice and Taurus twice. Oh, okay. But yeah, there's two people, and it's almost like when you would give love to this person, they wouldn't even really focus on you, like their back would be turned to you. But then the minute you make a right decision and you just focus on yourself, now they're watching you. So it's really weird, but I mean, people have their ways about them. Nine of Swords, yeah, like they're gonna just dread and think, oh my gosh, remember when they were so receptive to me? Like, why did I not make that decision? Like, why was I, like, I feel like someone was moving stush. Someone was moving stush. Like, I don't understand, but I mean, hey, Emperor in reverse, they now feel completely powerless because they can't make you be receptive to them again, and you know what's right now and they know what's ended now, and yeah, you're in your power and you're manifesting success and alignment and harmony and love and transformation, honey. October, please. What do we get for October? Okay, so October looks like, well, we do have Scorpio energy here. We've got Aries energy. It looks like you guys are, it's almost like you close the door on someone, right? Well, you didn't really close the door, but you move forward. You get to make a decision. And then it's almost like when you make this decision, the divine rewards you. And it's almost like there's like a higher position or authority that you gain by making this decision, which looks very good for you guys. So this could be like in your work or within like anything really that you've been trying to level up on. But it's like, yeah, you get granted some sort of accolades by the divine, you level up, and then at some point I think this person tries to come back towards you after you've leveled up, and then you kind of like have a moment of discernment again, because I heard the door is closed and then I heard so I don't feel like it's closed, but I feel like you may be thinking should it be closed? So it's like you moved forward, but then they come back around and you have like a flash from the past, and then it's like, yeah, should I let them through? You may even ask the divine, like, you know, is this my intuitively guided decision? Should I let these people come through? And I feel like these people may be under judgment, so the divine may say something like, you know, depends on what their decision they make, because they're under judgment, and you know, it depends how they show up. So discern what they bring to you, innit? So you may have to, because with the Two of Swords in your hand here, it's like you're putting the third sword down, meaning like you're putting down the pain and you're about to make an intuitive decision. So it could be like, you know, you may have to make an intuitive decision when this person comes towards you and see like what's their energy saying. Why are they coming towards you? Are they coming towards you just because you've leveled up, or do they have anything of value to offer you in life, even if that's just like emotional fulfillment? Yeah, because some of these people, they just may just be after your money. They may think, oh, Aquarius is leveled up now, let me, you know, let me sneak my way in there, you know, like easy in. And yeah, I don't know, because it's kind of showing up as though like this person, I don't feel like they would share their, like I feel like they keep a tight grip on their money. This could be someone as well that's quite sexually intrigued. Maybe not towards you, but just in general, but it could be towards you. But I just feel like, I don't know, it could be your money that they're after. You know, they may think, oh, you've leveled up, maybe you must have money now. Or maybe it's a thing where, again, like when you didn't have as much money, they were trying to go elsewhere. They were just focused on their own stuff. But then once they see you got money, now they want to come through. So you may have to really discern that one at that time. Because when you level up, you're going to have to think about, you know, protecting what you've built, so that these deceptive people don't come and ruin it for you. So that might be a moment, but I do feel like you're going to have some sort of communication that allows you to continue moving forward, and making the right decision where you feel maybe a little bit uncertain for a moment. There could also be some gossip going on as well. You may intuitively know that there's gossip, or you may find out from like a reader that they may be gossiping about you as well, because you're moving forward successfully. So again, these are people that want to come towards you, but then they're gossiping about you. So it's like, you know, do they really have good intentions if they're gossiping about you? But okay, let's go to November. Okay, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So in November, which you've got 2 months left, I feel like the last 2 months are going to feel quite happy. I feel like you're gonna have if there was a lack of clarity before in regards to what your future looks like, in regards to who you want in it, I feel like at that point now you're gonna have like more of an understanding of what that looks like, you know, seeing the vision clearly, what it is that you do want in the future and what it is that you do want to move towards. So yeah, it kind of looks like anyone that's trying to come in left sideways, trying to sneak in, it's like, nah, it's not going to work like that. If you don't follow the right procedures, then there's not even a chance, never mind in, you know. So it's kind of like, yeah, you don't just run up in the 10 of cups like like, do you know what it took for me to get this 10 of cups? Like, you don't just run up in it. Just that one energy alone, running up in the 10 of cups, can turn that 10 of cups from a 10 of cups into like a 5 of pentacles or something. So yeah, no, yeah, look, this is this divinely done like this. It's closed. Things are as they should be in that current course of time, because this person hasn't changed their actions, they haven't changed their course, they haven't gone in a different, you know, plan of action that, you know, makes more sense. So they may feel like they may receive bad karma if they've done something that wasn't good. They may be feeling like, why are things not working out for me and things are working out for them? And it's because you both make different decisions. Like, it's really that simple. You know, things are going in your favor because, you know, look at this 2 of Pentacles. You made a decision to get yourself from ground zero to at least level 2, right? So it's kind of like, here they're not making that intuitive decision. They're thinking about wanting to be at level 2, but you know, they haven't necessarily made the decision to get from 0 to level 2. They're just thinking about, oh, wouldn't it be nice to be at level 2? How can they get to be at level 2 and I'm still on 0? How can I run up in their level 2 and then automatically get up on level 2? No, 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 no. It's not how it works. This may cause you a lot of devastation though. I don't know who this person is to you. Maybe they meant something to you, or maybe you just didn't expect this person to be like this. I don't know, but it looks like it might cause you a bit of devastation. But I feel like you're gonna see this person for who they are, High Priestess in the reverse, and you're just gonna know in advance that it's not gonna be successful, and you may even be a bit guarded to them, because they're gonna come across very receptive to you, but it's like they may not even give you eye contact when they see you. Like, it's kind of like they're gonna be receptive to you, but they're not really they don't really have anything for you. Like, they know they just have to be receptive so that you feel like they have something for you. But it's almost like this person, I feel like you may just be able to tell by being around them that they're really kind of just like selfish. Like, it's not, they're not showing up because they care about you. They're showing up because they feel like, oh my gosh, like if I come up in Aquarius's life, like I could be living like this, looking like this, you know. Someone may be looking for a little ego boost, but yeah, no. Emperor in reverse, like, no, 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 no. You need to, this may be like a bit of a reality check for this person, that they don't have any control over this. They don't have any control over your life, your decisions. They didn't earn any of this. They didn't contribute to any of this. They didn't even contribute to, you know, any emotional satisfaction at the time. So it's just like, yeah, no, you don't have any power to just like run up in here like this, and just, you know, being receptive is not enough. So, you know, but Emperor in reverse and the Hermit, I just feel like, yeah, people are just going to be keeping tabs, just being nosy, and yeah, it's kind of that. Some of you guys as well, if you're in a relationship, people may be watching your person, like, or just watching you and wondering if you're in a relationship. But if they know you're in a relationship and they have a way of seeing your person online, they may like be preying you online, or preying your person, or, you know, like just looking at the whole thing. Or if you're hanging with people, like just preying all of it. So it's quite funny actually, but yeah, I just don't know why. Anyways, let me not get into that. December December, please. So again, holiday season, holiday celebrations, outings, maybe spending time with a mother figure. There could have been, or some of you guys could be investing in something here that maybe you were conflicted about before. Oh. Oh no, yeah, it's the same situation. It's like there's that person, when you used to invest in them, they just wouldn't really even pay you attention. Like maybe there was conflicts that you were caught up in within this group situation, but they wouldn't really pay you attention. Like they would be there and you'd have value to offer, but they didn't pay attention. Now maybe they felt like, yeah, like I know you, we have some sort of like connection. When I say connection, I don't mean emotional. I mean like I know you from here, or you're my this and that. But like just it's almost like, how can I explain it? Like let's say you went to like work with someone or college with someone, and like you've just known them for some years, and because of that it's like, you know, you have that relationship with them, but it doesn't mean that there's more to it than that. Does that make sense? So I kind of feel like it could be something like that. Or if it is something where there's more, then maybe there was just more conflict than actual investment going on. But either way, it just kind of seems like where you were trying to invest in someone before, they weren't really paying attention to you. And the only reason they're paying attention to you now is because you're not paying attention to them. But when you was paying attention to them, they weren't paying attention to you. And now you're paying attention to like someone else who may be enlightened, or you may be around other enlightened individuals and you're like working on your own stuff, following your divine path, and now they're watching you. Again, there could be a lot of conflict behind the scenes, gossip behind the scenes, things that you just don't know about. Okay, there could be people trying to orchestrate things behind the scene, trying to get in. You may have to have some very strong boundaries, because if this is like a group of people that think they can get in, they may even try to come up with a plan to say, oh, let's you know, try this with Aquarius, and you know, see if we can get in. So you guys, if it's not an old group of friends, it could be like it could just be like people that you just don't like, people that just want to cause conflict to you in some way, in your place of work, or something, or competition. It could be competition that you're faced with, and it's like they could be trying to draw you into something. It's just like you, some of you guys, if you've dealt with something like this before, some of you guys, it could be the second time around. You may have a clear lesson that you learned before, and you're going to act upon that lesson and be like, yeah, I'm not getting drawn into that. I know what to do. I'm going to keep a clear head, clear mind, and I'm going to just stay enlightened and focus on my work. But I feel like whoever it is, whatever it is, that's kind of the advice here, is to kind of keep showing up in your happy, lovely self. Show up in your work, doing your thing, and just be aware that there could be some people trying to orchestrate. They may think, oh, it's holiday season, maybe Aquarius will be more receptive, let's give them something, you know, but you may just need to read between the lines. And yeah, but other than that though, does it like you may be having a good time, a good celebration around the holiday season. You may be showing up to see family, and some of you guys, I feel like, yeah, you could be quite excited about continuing your path into the next new year, because you've got things that you're working on, that you're very clear on where you're going, you're very clear on where you're moving towards next year, and it's like you just may just want to focus on that. So that looks quite good. Okay, very, very good. So yeah, my lovely Aquariuses, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. Definitely like the video if you stayed here to the end, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more future readings. But yeah, that was a good one. To have a great day, happy holidays, and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.